be at the altar. Next paycheck, I'm going to do what? Next time that person says that, I'm going to do this. I'm going to, next time, I got the Lord, me and you. I got you. Next time. So what we do in our spirits. And have you ever gone in such a deep sleep that you couldn't even wake yourself out of? You heard people calling you, but it was like a distant thing. You had gone so deep in that sleep. You know, I'm just going to lay here about 5 minutes, get me a power nap. Just going to lay here about 5 minutes, 5 minutes. It's the next day. How much power do you not use?
Hallelujah.
Huh? When I woke up. So the question is, today, as God is talking to each one of you, individually as He so eloquently does, what are you waking up to right now? That at the end of this, and I put this mic down, you have woke up from when I woke up. Now, in my book, Inside of a Miracle, it talks about, it's called Inside of a Miracle, because for me, that's how my life has been. And that book talks about how when I was 16, was living in Portsmouth, Virginia, had cancer on my face, the whole face was totally disfigured. I went totally blind. I know what I'm talking about being awake. I know what I'm talking about seeing in his dreams. I've lived that. Let's see. So I understand what God is saying, but my point is that book talks about some of my story, and I want to just take this part that He asked me to share. Was after God healed me of malignant cancer in my face, I heard, like Samuel at 16, unsaved, didn't go to church at all, ever. None of us. Laying in my bed, I heard God call my name. Right. It wasn't this. It was this. But I didn't know about this. You don't have to know all of who you are, but just know you are something different. Yes. Just know that. Yes. You are not a body. You are an eternal spirit that will live forever and ever and ever. And salvation offers you the opportunity to live it with God. But this body is not going to last. So I heard His voice. And I had the angels came in the room with lights and all of that. You can read that book and see. But at 19, I got saved at 17 after that. And at 19, I was ordained at 18. And then at 19, I still came back. I was staying went to Durham, North Carolina, and then I started to travel overseas. And I was overseas for a while, and I came back to Virginia to visit some friends. And in a long story, very, very short, for this illustration, I had a heart attack. Didn't know I had a heart attack. I eventually died. Well, I died in the ambulance in Portsmouth, Virginia, and they took me to the Maryview Hospital on 3636 High Street, Portsmouth, Virginia. They were trying to get me to the emergency room, but I died in the ambulance. So instead of going to the emergency room, they took me around to the back to the morgue. Going to the morgue, well, of course, I don't know this because I'm not home. I'm not home.
Well,
you get me?
Yeah. Right. Go ahead.
I'm not home. But I am home.
All right,
then. You get me?
Yeah. Let's go.
The real real you is what goes to him.
All right then.
You don't even know you died. You don't even know. Death has no sting. You don't know it at all.
All right.
You don't know it at all. So I'm up in heaven. But they have put this body in the drawer.
Go ahead. Say something.
5.5 hours I'm in the drawer. I'm asleep.
My God.
I'm asleep. Don't you think I'm asleep?
Yes.
I'm asleep. Guaranteed I'm asleep. So finally, when they want to do an autopsy on a 19-year-old to see why she died and why she had this massive heart attack, the coroner and the medical examiner pulls me out of the drawer. Of course, I'm still home.
Go ahead.
Walking around, talking to people and seeing all this stuff. And they put my body on the table
Well.
and prepared to inject me with a congealing solution that will congeal my blood so that it wouldn't bleed
Go ahead.
when they cut me. So I'm still asleep. I'm out of the drawer. I'm out,
Go ahead.
but I'm not up.
Yeah.
Sometimes we can be out, but we ain't up.
Yes. That's right.
And being out is incomplete without being up.
All right. That's true.
See?
Yes.
So I went up. And before he went to do that procedure, I got up. Well, he probably wish he was asleep. Really, that was a trip. There you go, Dad. He almost passed out, but he kind of hung to that wall and stayed down that wall the whole time until he went out that door. But my point is this. Just because you come out of something,
Go ahead, man.
wake up!
All right. Yes.
Because coming out without waking up and understanding why is fruitless for being in.
All right. Hallelujah. I heard that.
Remember, Eli gave Samuel some directions on his next awakening.
Yes. Yes.
When you hear your name called again, say, here am I. Or that cycle will continue.
That's right.
You come out, but if you don't get up, you will loop yourself back in.
All right.
So you'll be in there.
Go ahead. That's all.
And then life will pull you out again,
Well,
put you back on that
go
table,
ahead. That's all.
and wait for you to wake up. Now, how do you wake up? I didn't wake myself up.
That's right. Hallelujah. That's all.
And if you think that you are going to wake yourself up,
Well.
you're mistaken.
That's all.
The same power that raised me in Christ from the dead dwells in your mortal body too.
Hallelujah.
And it is that power
Yes.
that wakes us up.
Yes.
So don't think you got to do anything but want to wake up. That's all you got to do is want to wake up. Because the Lord said, I have an intention to bless you. It is my intent today to meet your needs.
Yes.
And when God intends something, it's over.
That's it.
There's no warfare, there's no fanfare.
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's it.
Nothing. Just, the man, he said, do you believe that when the man's son was even possessed? And he said, Lord, if you can heal my son. And then Jesus said, do you believe? He said, yeah, I believe, but help down my unbelief. That don't trouble God. Even if you have just a little bit and more unbelief, that don't change, because doubt is here.
Right.
Faith is here. And it can be a grain of sand or mustard seed, and it's enough to move every mountain in your life. It's enough. Because you put that grain of faith with God's intention, miracles, instantaneous deliverances. When I woke up, I want to say this one thing and I'm going to close. I want y'all to listen to this really, really good. I want you not to do not listen with your ear. Listen with your spirit.
Right.
Okay, we're all on the same page?
Yes.
Okay. You know how you hear we're talking about voices, but it takes a voice to wake you up. Okay? It takes God's voice. When the Bible said in Genesis, let there be light, and there was light, we are light. And when the darkness comes, God knows how to say, let there be light. And the light overshadows the darkness.
Yes. All right.
Sometimes we look at the darkness as the bad thing. But if it was 9:30 at night, right now, and there were no lights on, would it be dark? Would it be dark? Yes or no? Okay, you sure? Because I should question. Come on, I'm not trying. 9:30 at night, folks, no lights on. Would it be dark in this room?
Yes.
Okay. How do you know what dark looks like? You've seen it before, but if you were in a world where there was nothing but dark all the time you were ever born, how would you know what dark looked like? We always know what something looks like when we have a contrast of something else.
All right. All right.
We know what dark looks like because we have seen light.
All right.
And we know what light looks like because we have seen dark. So all the dark days that you had,
Jesus. Lord Jesus.
you know they were dark because there were some days prior that were light. That were lighter. That were happier. We don't know happy until we know sad. And we would know, there's always a contrast in order for us to be aware. So don't curse your dark.
Jesus. Thank you, Lord.
Look at it real good. This is really, really dark here. See? It's not the problem, it's how you think about it. This is a dark thing right here. This is, I think being in the morgue dead at 19 was kind of dark.
I think so.
It's just my opinion.
Yeah.
It's just my opinion. Hey, nevertheless, when you see a dark thing, how much more light has to come to make it better?
Wow. That's good.
We want to see miracles, but we're afraid of the dark.
Hallelujah.
You can't be afraid of the dark and want to see miracles.
That's right.
Miracles is all light, all God, all power, all everything good.
Yes.
So after you wake up today and you get a little dark spot, look at it real good. Measure how thick it is. Measure how dark it is. And just think about what has to happen to make that go away. When you think that way, you get that thing.
Got it.
Because you're not afraid of the dark.
Got it.
You stay less in the dark. When you come in your house, people.
True.
You come in your house.
True.
You're going to wash dishes, cook dinner, change your clothes, everything. You got light on. first thing you're going to do? You're going to cut the light off. Because you know you can't. I'm trying to tell you in the spirit, you can now.
All right. Hallelujah.
I don't care how dark it is.
Hallelujah.
There's a light switch right
Yes, it
here.
is. Yes, it is. Yes, it
Look at
is.
that darkness and say, okay, I'm not going to
Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Yes, it is.
God, I'm grateful for the darkness, and I know the light can be even greater. Lord, cut the light off. You don't go moaning and groaning and crying on the floor and going underneath the sink and covering. What? Cut the light on.
Right.
We are the what of the world?
Light.
God is what?
Light.
We are in Him.
Yes.
We got double light, double glow, double wattage. If your light is off, if you ain't paid your bill, you think His going to be cut off?
No.
Wake up.
Amen.
God's got a plan.
Yes.
And His intent
Yes.
is to bless. And this last thing, listen to this. So we're talking about voices. And we've all heard voices in our heads. There's our voice. There's the devil's voice. There's God's voice. I was going to say there's your mama's voice and your daddy's voice. But there's your voice, the devil's voice, God's voice. Three main voices that talk. Okay? Y'all agree with that?
Yes.
Okay. Do you know when you talk to you? How many people really know when you are talking to you? Raise your hand. Don't be ashamed as you. Okay? Do you realize, if you really do you realize how crazy we are when we talk to each other?
Yep.
We say some of the stupidest, silliest, craziest things when we talking to ourselves.
Yes. Yes. Amen.
Instead of saying, will you please be quiet, you ain't talking nothing but junk. We like, yeah, that's right.
True.
Yeah, they don't love me.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw how they looked at me.
Yep.
Yeah, this ain't gonna change. I don't know what God is. You know what God is? No, I don't know what God is. God is gone. He's gone? Oh my God, I don't know what to do.
Hallelujah. Jesus. Lord Jesus.
You are not the voice in your head.
That's right.
You are not the voice in your head. Can you say that? Say, I am not the voice in my head. I am the one who is aware that I am not that voice in my head.
Hallelujah.
Y'all get that?
Amen.
I am not the voice in my head. Okay. Let me do this. Then we're going to pray. All right. Okay. Okay. I am your voice in your head.
She listen. Listen to everything.
You see what she's doing? She's listening, right? Like a ball in the dog. She's listening, right?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness! She ain't cut me off yet.
Jesus.
Okay. Now, you are the voice in my head. my head, because I am not the voice in my head. I am the one who is aware of the little voice in my head.
Come on now.
Lord. Okay. Yeah.
No, it's not like this.
Your turn.
All right.
Ready? Are you serious?
Go ahead now.
You see that? You get it? That one little key is the spiritual truth. You are not the voice in your head.
Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah. Amen.
You are not the voice in your head. You are the one who is aware of the voice in your head.
Amen. Hallelujah.
And if they are not talking anything that is worth talking about, tell them, which is you, which is the flesh, to be quiet. Now we can go on our job and we can give people the hand, the finger, the leg, the everything else. But when it comes to us being real with us, we ignore that we have a bad us. Sometimes the Sheila that I be dealing with, the Sheila is a bad Sheila and she is tripping big time. And I have learned not to believe anything she's saying because she don't know nothing about the spirit. She is dealing with the flesh because that's where Sheila's voice comes from. And I am not that voice. That right there will keep more light in your life.
Yes, it is. That's
Period.
all right. Say will.
You are not the voice in your head. Can you say it one more time? I am not
The voice in my head.
I am the one who is aware of the voice.
In my head.
Let's give our hand praise. Okay. So we need to shut up some voices and some heads.
All right.
And this morning at 10:24, you have a whole sheet right here, 10:24. These are the voices that I heard that are in this room. It could be all of your voices plus 20 other people. When you hear your voice that's been talking to you today, last week, last month, just stand up. Unless you want to keep on the conversation. I mean, that's totally up to you. It is you and you.
That's right. That's right. Hallelujah.
I'm the minority. I really can't fight two against one thing. Because you'd be surprised how many times people want to keep the voice in their head because they like the drama that it makes them feel.
That's right.
Some people just, it's a sickness. They have to heal to that.
That's right.
But until they do, there's nothing you can do with that but just love them as much as you can when they're not talking to one another.
Hallelujah.
Amen? I was sitting outside on this patio and I started to hear these voices. And there was a whole lot of things being said, and I wrote down this is not my life. This is not my life. You're looking at where you are and you're saying, this is not my life. Someone said, how did I get here? How did I get here? I must be dreaming. This can't be for real. I must be dreaming. This is so bad. This is so not good. This is so... I must be dreaming. I must be dreaming. I need to get my life. I need to get my life. I need to get myself together. I need to get my life together. I need to do this, I need to do that. I just need to get my life together. I just need to do something different. What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? This has got to change. This has got to change. I can't take it anymore. I cannot take it anymore. Lord, please help. Lord, where are you? Lord, please help me. Lord, please help me. Lord, please help me. Where are you? Lord, please help me. Please help me. Where are you? I want better. I need better than this. I want better than this. I need better than this. I want better than this. I know I can have better. I want better. I need better than this. I need better than this. This ain't working. When will this mess stop? When will this mess stop? It's crazy. My life is crazy. When will this mess stop? So these are some of the voices I heard today.
Amen. Oh, glory.
If that was any of your voices in any way the last 36 days, then you should be standing. Come up front. Man, come up front. Amen. Come closer. I'm going to lay my hands on you. And I'm going to, so just face that way for me, and I'm going to talk to you for a minute. Just 1 minute. Okay. Come on up, 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 come on up. There you go. I want to see all your face. Don't know how to have eyes, but just let me see your face. Come on, Mama, let me see your face. Pray, Mama, I see. I want to see your face. Okay. Now, you are here because on that paper was one or some of your voices. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Number one, do you see God's intent today for you? I'm a perfect stranger. I live in Georgia. I'm here in Richmond. I'm sitting on the patio outside at the lake, and I hear with this. I heard with my spirit, because we're all connected. We're all connected. When you heard, I heard. When I heard, you heard. I hear you. I hear you. Because my life, like your life, and your life, and your life, and your life, and your life, your life, and your life, and your life, and your life, and your life, your life, your life, in your life, in your life, in my life. We're all hid in God.
Yeah.
We're all in here together.
Hallelujah. Yes.
I hear you. I hear you. Because we're all connected. The same substance of whatever our supernatural spirit is made out of is the same piece of cake.
My God.
For the whole planet. So we all feel each other. The voice in your head that is trying to give you solutions is not your voice.
My God.
The voice in your head that is trying to explain to you why you are in or suffering or doing what's happening to you is not in your head. It's not you talking to you, trying to work it out. It is your flesh that has no answer for you.
My God.
All it knows to do is ask questions to make you continue to doubt.
Yes.
It cannot give you any answers. And because you didn't understand that, you paid more attention to the voice of the flesh than the Spirit I had to hear for you today. That was saying to you what God said today. Wake up! The dark is dark to show a contrast of a miracle in your life. Don't fear the dark. The earth was dark and void for millions of years. And we could have been people who lived on a planet that was dark. God just decided to say, let there be light. He likes light. So dark is not bad. It's just not his best. So that's why he has the sun by day and the moon by night. So that we don't have any dark.
My God. Hallelujah. Thank you, Father.
It was his best. Bats live in the dark and they're fine. He created them like that. There's nothing wrong with the dark. It's how you're looking at it.
All right.
It's what you're calling it. You're calling it bad. You're calling it evil. You're calling it painful. You're calling it this. And you're in a loop. You're in a loop. You can't get out of what you're thinking. You can't get out of how to get out. You can't get out of how to stay out. You can't get out of how not to. You can't get out. When I lay my hands on you, we're going to take you out of that loop.
Thank you, Lord.
We're going to wake you up from your spirit up. And you're going to have an awareness all in one touch that the voice in your head is not you. And it's going to wake you up that you can hear God call you. God say to you. You don't have to have an instruction manual. You don't have to have any booklet. You don't have to have a degree. You don't have to have an anointing oil. You don't have to have no anointing. And you don't have to have no fantastic pure life.
Come on.
If the jackass can hear God talk to him for a man of God, I don't care what you've done, what you've been doing, what you're still doing, what you're still planning on doing after you wake up. That ain't got nothing to do with what God wants to say to you. You will hear him. You have heard him. You just forgot. You just forgot. We forget things when we sleep and slumber. We forget things when we're depressed and despondent. We forget things when we're lonely and afraid. We forget things when we feel isolated and alone. And who can I turn to? Who can I talk to? What? You don't feel safe talking to people.
Hallelujah.
God understands that.
Yes, it does.
So we each have God in us, with us, for us. And he knows how to break through and break out for you. Coming out is one thing. Waking up is another. So you come out. Now we're going to wake up. We're going to sit up. And it's when I sat up that I realized I was inside of a miracle. Then I realized why I was in the dark. See what I'm saying? You're going to wake up and you're going to know why you were in the morning. Why you in the dark. Why you in the drawer.
Jesus.
It don't matter how long it's over now. Drawer duty is over.
My God.
your hands. And I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to do this. I want you to while your eyes are closed, lift your eyes up like you're looking up. Close your eyes. And I want you to roll your eyes up. And imagine light over your head. See the light. See the light. See the light. Eyes closed. See the light. Learn how to see the light in the dark. See the light. Now see the glory. See that light. Eyes closed. See that light. Start to come down your head. It's going to touch your head. See that light come down. Come to your eyes. Inside your head. It's in your eyes. Clearing away everything that will cause you not to see the Spirit. That light is coming down, filling up your brain, filling up your nasal cavity, filling up your ear gates to hear that light. That light. Now that light is going down to your vocal cords, causing you to speak the right things to yourself, about yourself, for yourself. Now that light is coming down on the inside, coming through your rib cage. It could be liquid light, it could be a beam of light, it could be a blast of light. Whatever it is to you, now it's coming down to your belly. It's coming down to your belly. Filling up your belly. All fleshly desires. All fleshly hurts. When you feel like you've been sucker punched.
Jesus.
All that's been erased and eradicated and burned out. Now it's coming down your waist. Your hips.
My God.
Your lower extremities. See it. See it. See it. Now it's coming down your feet.
Yes, Lord.
It's going down on the floor. It's going down the floor. Now just imagine that that light is like a boomerang underneath the floor and it's coming back up. It's coming back up. Feet, your lower extremities, your belly is coming to your heart. There's a big light bulb right around your heart. Now I want you to push that light out. Push it out in a circle around you. Push it out in a circle around you. Just 30 feet. Just a circle around you. From your heart, push that light out. Your spirit can do that. Push this light out, this power, this healing power. Push it out. You feel it around you. It's around your arms, your back. Now, without opening your eyes, push it towards me. 30 feet. Just push it out. Push it out. Push it out. Now push it out past this room. Push it out past this building. All the way around. All the way around. Push it out. Push it out. Push it out past this city. Push it out. Push it out. Push it out past this planet. Push it out. Imagine the globe. The world. Push it out. Push it out. Push it out. Go past Saturn. Push it out. Push it out. Go towards the light in all directions. Push it out. Now that light is all the way around, because we are connected to the light everywhere, all the time. Just listen to my voice. If you feel a heaviness in any part of your body, could be your arms, could be your legs, could be your chest, could be your shoulder, could be your head, I want you to put your hand on that area. You feel a heaviness, put your hand on the area. Because what it is, that is the place that needs to be released.
Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes.
Now that place is a heaviness, not a spirit, a heaviness, a fleshly heaviness based on the experience that you are having or you have had.
My God.
And that's where it is settled. It's a hurt. It's a pain. Where did it come from? From the ages of 0 to 7. Where did it come from? Did it come from your father? Did it come from your mother? Did it come from you or someone else? Did it come from you? Did it come from your father? Did it come from your mother? Did it come from someone else? That was something that you believed from your own self. That was a lie. And that lie is your hindrance. That's the weight that is keeping you asleep. That is the weight that is keeping you in the dark. That's the light switch right there. So Father God, in the name of Jesus, where their hands are laid, I clear and transmute this across all time, dimensions, purposes, and seasons right now in the name of Jesus. I uncreate that lie that they bought and sold themselves. I delete that lie that they bought and sold themselves. I destroy it. I take the story away from them of it. I break the loop and the cycle of those stories. In the name of Jesus, I uncreate it, I delete it, I destroy it, I destroy it in Jesus' name. Now the light of God's power, the light of God's healing, the light of God's deliverance, the light of God's miracles be theirs. In the name of Jesus, I clear and transmute it against all times, dimensions, and seasons right now. In Jesus' name, I clear, transmute it against all times, dimensions, seasons, and realms. In Jesus' name, I clear and transmute it. I curse it. I remove it. I uncreate it. I delete it. In the name of Jesus. Oh, in the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. I clear and transmute it against all times, dimensions, realities, and space. I clear and transmute it. I delete it. I uncreate it. The story. This story, the story. This story, the story. This story, the story. Every lie that he has bought and sold himself, I destroy it. Now, in the name of Jesus, I destroy it. I uncreate it. In the name of Jesus, I clear and transmute it against all time, dimension, space, and realities. I destroy it. I unclaim it. I uncreate it. I destroy it. I curse it from this root. In the name of Jesus. In the name of Jesus. Every lie he has bought and sold himself, I clear and transmute it against all time, dimension, space, and realities. I clear and transmute it against all time, dimension, space, and realities. I uncreate it, I delete it, I destroy it in the name